There's an initial mouse position when I started the game that messed me up. I immediately started moving. Okay. Just jumping right into doing this some more. Today's not really the best day to be doing this. I don't have my sleep on point and my diet on point and everything. It needs to be on point when it comes to things like working out, which isn't ideal for a game like Getting Over It. You want everything to be, all of your hygiene adjacent things to be optimized. You can't just, it's not like you just kind of sit back and chill, right? It's not it's not really a recreational thing. Like, I'm not really having fun or relaxing, or it's more of a athletic thing. But it is what it is. I caught the bug for it, so I'm going for it anyway. We don't mess that up very often, but apparently I messed it up then. Kind of odd to be playing the country music now, being funny, because that wasn't really that significant of a fall. Like, I only lost one stage of work there. I wonder. I haven't actually tried to upload any of these yet, so I wonder how prevalent it is to get copyright claim because of this stuff. For example, it is possible to get it to trigger Born to Lose, and I believe Columbia Records Act they had the copyright for that. I still don't know about if Columbia Records is still in business, or whether they sold themselves to somebody else or something, but the copyright's probably actually out there and owned by someone who has a content ID. Don't know about, like, songs like this song in particular, though. Born to Lose tends to happen when you fall off of Orange Hell, and then you fall again past the concrete traffic divider, and you end up all the way at the bottom. Like what Markiplier did. And many other streamers and YouTubers. I kind of like that song, by the way, Born to Lose. Maybe it's because I feel it, like I empathize with the song. Well, that's a place you really didn't want to be, wasn't it? Okay. Well. Okay, finally you shut up with the poor quality, with the very staticky recording. I couldn't even understand the lyrics, really. Oh, that worked. Even I don't get why it's so horizontal when you do that, because it's not really a horizontal push. I haven't figured out all the physics of this game yet. Oh, whatever. I'll just go out wide. I'll just rush it. I know I messed that up last time, but my success rate is still pretty high there. Okay. My hands are sweaty. That may not necessarily just be because of getting over it, though. It might just be because it's hot in here. Although your hands aren't really what sweats first, it's your forehead. But my forehead's also sweaty, so yeah, maybe it's because it's just hot. Okay. Maybe it's both. Punch! Let's see if I can get tightly in here. Okay. And I can circular wrap tightly in. Whoa!
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
I had it, and then I just like made some sort of mouse slip because I didn't. The part of my brain that registered that I had it didn't communicate to some other part of my brain that didn't think I had it yet, and I goofed up.
No. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
I'm trying to think if that's true or not, and it's like, yes, but not in the way he probably thought when he made that quote. Okay. A very religious person, if you didn't know. Okay. Punch!
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
Solomon said it better. I wonder if I can find some sort of exploit in this. Like I can like pop up to the stairs. I don't know. Imagine if I figured out a way to cut this loop. Fine, make me get really close to that umbrella. Yes, I'm literally going onto the edge of an umbrella. Just accept it. The edge of a 2D projection of a 3D model of an umbrella.
No.
Well, that was the most belabored and poorly done instance of me doing that. Okay. Let's try again. Just go for it. Go for it.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
Farming all the quotes here. I have this, I don't know if this is fake or not, but I have this recollection of me being very good at doing this part. And I'm suddenly not good at doing this part. Maybe it's what I said at the beginning. Maybe it's the lack of good condition. But the mechanism by which I am failing doesn't seem to be due to that. It just seems like spontaneous. What in the world? I'm just swinging too early on that slide. I need to kind of wait for it a bit. What? What was that? What did I do there? Okay. starts sliding right off. I just noticed that those are dentures up there for the first time. Just let it sink. Yep. Okay. Punch! Whoa, oh, that was the worst ever. Alright, so the...
Crazy as a loon, or will be soon if my baby don't hurry home. Oh, doodle, I walk my noodle, my baby is gone away. I'm running around in a spin, I don't know where to begin. Oh, doodle, I'm off my noodle, my baby just wouldn't stay. I can't tell the sun from the moon, my mind just like a balloon. I've read the note she left me.
There isn't really enough vertical to ever, like, actually get to the stairs from here. Like, even really close.
If my baby'd only hurry back to me today. I'm off my noodle, my baby's gone away. I'm eating my soup with dessert, leaving out the tail of my shirt. Oh, whoopsie doodle, I'm off my noodle, my baby just wouldn't stay. Reading books from the bottom up, pouring ketchup into my cup. I'm gonna lose my reason, I'm ready to blow my top. Now if my baby's only teasing me, why don't you stop? Oh, whoopsie doodle, I'm off my noodle, I'm gradually turning gray. I can't sleep awake anymore, I just keep walking the floor. But if my baby only hurry, then I know I wouldn't worry anymore. No, wouldn't worry anymore.
Ooh. Tight. Whoops. Okay. I kept trying to, like, broaden circular off of it. It just wasn't working. That was my idea. That's why I kept, like, weirdly swinging over. Like, why keep swinging over? Why don't you settle? Because I was trying to get up on that chair. I was like, up, just get up! I guess that's how that part traps you, is it traps you in your impatience. It's like, I have to get up out of these stairs! And then you end up swinging over and punching yourself up into that ceiling and flying down. So the lesson here, I guess, is just don't be afraid of the stairs. and be okay with just settling down onto them and then going from there. Don't be a moron and start flailing. Yes, and flailing makes sense there as opposed to floundering. Those people like to comment, you should use the word floundering as opposed to flailing. Ah! Bah! Okay. This punch and hook I've succeeded at one time out of many tries. And when you miss, there's a tendency to fall all the way back down the stairs. And so you have to go through all the playground and all the boxes all over again to make another attempt at it. So you get this, what I call, extremely low practice volume due to a large prerequisite burden. One of the most frustrating things to do in a video game. But this game is designed specifically to be frustrating, so of course it does it. Okay. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Punch! I now succeed at it 2 times. Then we have the bed with the overhang. So this next one, I have succeeded at 0 times out of 1 attempt. So I'm back to the highest amount of forward progress I've ever had, basically, right here. Which is good, but I like to get more. Okay, gotta go for it, though. Can't do it if you don't do it. 3, 2, 1. Punch! Ooh, that's precarious. Oh no. Get me onto that chest of drawers. Get me onto that, or that dresser, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Progress has been made! Finally! Watch me suddenly lose it all. Okay. Very carefully. I shall work my way up this set of drawers. I ran out of hammer turnover travel. Okay. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way to move the hammer. I got to a toilet, which is ironic because this guy doesn't have the parts needed to use a toilet. Or maybe that's just what the cauldron is just filling up. So, well, I can't really see what I'm supposed to, what's really far up ahead, but it looks like I'm supposed to hook onto that waste basket type thing. That wooden waste basket with the handle on the side. And if I fall off of that, I'll land probably back on the chest of drawers, I would assume. I would hope it wouldn't be all the way down to the stairs. We just gotta go for it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, it's a good, need a good 45-degree angle. Sorry, actually a little steeper than 45, but somewhere around that angle. Okay. 3, 2, 1, punch! I did not believe that I would just succeed. Okay. Don't try to swing for it, just settle down. Settle down on that wastebasket. Don't be overzealous. That always backfires. Okay.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated.
Okay, so this is... I don't like how this lulls me into some sort of complacency here. But I really don't see what's up ahead. So, okay, there's something I need to get on up there. Is this a bottomless pit in between? I have to confess, I did look at the overall map on the Steam community thing, so I don't believe, if I remember that map correctly, I don't believe that's a pit. I believe that is fine. But I'm not 100% sure, of course. No, I don't want to dip. No, don't dip. Suck in tight. Was that as tight as you can suck? Oh, okay, well. Oh, well, it does look like you can fall through, though. Interesting. This part of the game is infamous. And I just gotta say, there ain't nothing to it but to do it, is all. That's it.
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
That's it, that's all he says. Yeah, this is roughly the halfway point of the game, roughly. And if you fall from here, you of course fall back to the concrete traffic divider. Because of course. Boop. Okay. So, we punch and hook onto that shelf right there. It doesn't look hard, but because of the pressure, you get so psyched out. You're gonna get so psyched out by this. Three, two, one, punch! Not out of the woods yet. because I have to go another step. Which doesn't look so bad. It looks like that's not so steep that my cauldron cannot rest on it. But then after that, we have this something my cauldron definitely cannot rest on. And it's going to have to be at 2 steps to get up it, and oh dear. But I think I can pretty safely do this next step in just a simple, controlled, conservative motion. Where I can rest on this, although steep, surface. Okay. Actually, the correct phrase is albeit, right? Albeit steep surface. English is hard. Okay, looks like I do it controlled motion, so... looks like I can dig the pick into that little divot there, and then set my cauldron down on the very top of the rock. Man, it's the end of my reach. Oh well, I should have gotten a little closer, but I got where I got, so going to have to move very slowly.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these. It might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier.
And that's orange hell for you. And of course, the orange is right there to greet you. Well, time to do it again. Oranges, am I right? I literally trapped my pick under myself. Thank you. Punch! There's always that question is would I would have saved it if I just didn't let it bounce, but instead swung down really hard and flung myself up? Probably not. It probably would have just flung me backwards. Punch! Nice. Punch! Nice. Okay, first of 3, I think, hard punches. Yeah, one to that chair, the other to the bed, and there's one where you have to go into like that garbage can thing. So let's do the first one. Punch! Second one. Punch! Okay. Third one. Sorry for the long pause. I had to psych myself up for this one. Punch!
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, it glitched. It turned blue. I can see the vertices. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Back to the pedestal. Got the pull cord there, too. I do this punch and hook again. Three, two, one, punch! Okay, this next move is pretty safe, but we want to get in deeper. We want to get in real deep. So I can get my pick deeper into the next rock up. Okay, just place the pick and move slowly and try not to break the static friction. Getting real tight. Yeah, nice and tight. Tight. Okay. Now this part, I feel like if it starts slipping really bad, I should just start aggressively hammering. Like I should just just really swing it if it starts slipping and try to just violently smash my way up to whatever the top of this is. We'll see. It's just that last rock up there is very steep. Like, I don't think there's a way to... You just have to... Whatever way I get up that, whatever it's going to be, is going to be quite violent. Okay. So, I'm just going to put my pick into that notch there, right in the middle, and then prepare for violence. Okay, we're going to break. Oh. Okay. Okay, this part's pretty safe. Okay, it's not as tight as I would like to be. Let's see, where is my contact point? It's right there, okay. I might just have to go for it. I might just have to not try to do this carefully. I'll just lose all my friction. I should just pound it. I think that's what I have to do. I just have to do it and see what happens. So, just gotta do it. Get ready to pound. Right. It was like slipping off on me. Okay. That didn't work. I'll wait till I get more angle, maybe, till I do the swing. Oh, well, that was dumb. Okay. Luckily, there were no consequences. Okay, so I'm not going to just swing right away. I'm going to wait till I get some angle, and then I'm going to pick forward. And pick upwards, then. With like a violent thrust. Or just be more aggressive with the turnover here. So that when I lose friction, I have more time to recover. What? Man, I don't remember how this goes. What? Bennett Foddy. How? How do you do that? I can't just punch and hook from here. It's not enough height. Right? I have to do something that gives me more height than a simple punch. Like I can do like a scrape and hook. It's like a double move. There's... Yeah, I have to do like a violent... Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rah!
if you try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
So close! That's how they want me to feel, isn't it? Bah! Well, that was not intended. That was intended. That was very intended. Bah! Yes!
No.
Tush! Okay. Bah! Bah! Nope. Sketchy. Too sketchy. Whoa. I goofed that up. 3, 2, 1. Punch!
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ice-T. When to the sessions of sweet silent thought I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes new, wail my dear time's waste. William Shakespeare, Sonnet 30. Patience is the foundation of eternal peace. Make anger your enemy. Harm comes to those who know only victory and do not know defeat. Find fault with yourself and not with others. It's in falling short of your own goals that you'll surpass those who exceed theirs. Tokugawa Ieyasu. She smiled in defeat with unconquerable eyes. Atticus.
Okay, so you can't fall through there. I just get all the quotes. Bah!
Your failure here is a metaphor. To learn for what, please resume climbing. Rob Dubbin.
Bah! 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 Punch! Not too bad, not too bad. Punch! 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 Punch!
Oh no.
Well, that was close. Too much bounce in this. Punch!
No.
There we go. Punch! Punch! Okay. This looks like a good place to stop. So, because we're about to hit the hour mark, which would be, it's just a good stopping spot as far as time concerned. So, got further, got to the Orange Hell steep spot, and very nearly got up, and I might have been able to do it if I just would have, like, instead of, like, bouncing off that final little lip there, I would have just swung it, right? I would have just swung the hammer and lifted myself up and finished that steep section. But I didn't, and so I fell off out of Orange Hell, as they call it, twice. So, anyway, I got there. So, more progress than previously, and I'm going to save at a higher level than previously. And we'll see if I can get to the top of that next time. It appears that once you get to the top of that little Orange Hell section, you're not safe, obviously. You can fall all the way down back to the beginning of pretty much any place at this game, but you're more safe, right, for a while. So you just got to get through that little scary bit right there. Okay, if you watch this for some reason, I don't know why you would. I'm not really that entertaining. I just did the same thing over and over again. Thank you for watching it, and yeah.